Before we go boldly where no bunny has gone before, a quick reminder to not bring up future episodes, plot points, characters, or guest actors so I can have a spoil-free experience. And please don't tell me if something's good or bad before I watch it, okay? Thank you. Also, the full watch-alongs are available on my Patreon page. Hello, welcome back, my fellow babbies. You think I can make that start to catch on? No? You don't like it? You don't like being called a babby? What do Babylon 5 enjoyers call each other? Star Trek, depending on who you ask, Trekkies or Trekkers. Babylon 5? Babbies? No? Anyways, we're back. Anyways, we're back. We're back to Babylon 5, and we are on episode 10, which is called Believers. I really enjoyed the previous episode. Death Walker? Was that her name? Death something. She was pretty awful, but also kind of cool at the same time, but also just a bitch. Genocide is not cool. Let's see what Believers is about. I'm excited to get into it. Thank you guys for watching and enjoy. I'll see you guys in the comments. And remember, don't spoil.
Am I going to die?
If it is written in the streams of time, Sean, it will be so.
I'll tell you what is written in the streams of time. Very soon you will breathe much easier.
Please don't speak that way. No one knows what is written in the stream until the waters surround him.
Science versus faith.
I am never wrong about these things.
Dr. Franklin, my husband would like to speak with you candidly. May he do so?
Of course.
The doctors on our world say that there's no treatment for his watery breathing. They say that the boy is weak and that he will die.
He is our only son, Dr. Franklin. He is the last chance for our family's honor to fly on the winds of history.
You must love him very much.
On my world, it would be a sign of weakness for me to acknowledge feelings to a stranger. Can you save him?
Simple operation will easily correct the condition.
Operation?
You will
Are they against that?
cut him open?
Well, that's usually what surgery entails, yes.
Get Sean. We will find no help here.
Thank you, Dr.
But he's your only chance to fly on the winds of history.
Food animals are cut open. They don't have a soul, so it's all right, but the chosen of God may not be punctured.
If Sean doesn't have this surgery, he'll die.
You must not cut into the child.
I know what is written.
It was the dawn of the third age of mankind.
This subject matter is, I don't want to say traumatic for me, but let's just say that I've kind of experienced both sides of this debate. This is something that happens even in our world, even in our society, where religions will, people who believe in, have certain beliefs, and you guys probably already know this already, but they will reject life-saving care because of their beliefs. And, well, it's a tough situation to be on either side. And I've been on both. Oh, gosh. Okay, I'm okay. Luckily, I don't know anybody who, like, personally, who died because of it, but let's see where this goes.
We've just received a distress signal from the Starliner Asimov. They've had a fire in their command and control center.
Location.
Grid 471 by 18.
That's Raider territory.
Exactly. Recommend we dispatch a fighter wing. The potential combat situation requires the presence of at least one
Asimov?
command officer.
Is Garibaldi available?
I suppose.
I suppose.
What?
Nothing. I certainly have plenty of things to occupy myself here. I think I'll just walk to and fro for a while. Oh, and there's the view, of course. Granted, it's not quite the same as if you were outside. To someone who's got over 100 hours of combat flying experience.
If you'd rather.
She might
No,
be
no,
hinting
that's
at
okay.
something.
It's fine. Don't worry about me. I'm just gonna
Just a thought.
sit here and knit something.
Why don't you take out the fighter wing and escort the Asimov back to base?
Well, if you insist, sir.
If you insist. Yanking my arm here.
He'll need to rest for a day or two, but he's young and strong. His recovery should be easy.
Okay, they're still trying to talk them into this.
The veterinarians on our own world perform this surgery on distressed food animals.
So you're just going to let him die? What kind of a god do you worship?
We cannot discuss this any longer. This is useless.
People believe what they believe.
I think there might be another way. It will take longer, and it will be far more uncomfortable, and it will cost more.
The cost is not the issue, Dr. Franklin, nor is the discomfort.
We are the children of time. We cannot break our covenant any more than you could cease to be the descendant of egg-sucking mammaloids.
My husband intends no offense, Doctor.
Yes, I think he does. Egg-sucking mammaloids.
That might give Sean's natural defenses a chance to break up the blockage.
Okay. Alternative options, okay.
I'm not promising you that this procedure will work as well. It may not work at all, but I don't think you're going to find another doctor who will suggest anything better.
May we discuss this alone, please?
The infuriating thing is when a child is involved and the parents are making a decision for the child. That's what gets really frustrating.
You never insult a patient's beliefs. You work with them.
And you think lying to them is going to help?
I didn't lie to them.
You know as well as I that mineral oil and microbeams won't dislodge that mass. It's rooted. That kid is going under the knife or into the freezer. Those are the only options.
This isn't some silly superstition to them. I am trying to find a way to save him, Doctor. First we do a little of this and we do a little of that until they're desperate enough to bite that damn bullet and let us do what we should have done in the first place.
Our son will not survive another space trip, will he?
No.
No. Then we either accept the fragile hope you offer, or we watch our son die in pain. It is not much of a choice, is it?
I think this is the episode that really turns me on to Dr. Franklin as a character. This is the one. I mean, he's been good before, but
Don't want to attract any attention.
he is excellent right there in that scene. Excellent. Okay, Ivanova is flying. She has
Prepare for jump.
100 at least hours of combat and flying experience.
You're going to have to stay in bed for a while. It's going to
Okay.
be boring, but the station has over 1,000 educational and entertainment channels, and you can watch...
No, we have seen some of that material. Those channels demonstrate false belief systems.
Oh my god, why do I feel like my past is just being attacked, put on full display here? My childhood.
I got something for you.
Ooh, what is it?
Well, this is a gloppid egg. Now, the gloppid is a very rare creature from the planet Placebo. The egg has to be held just like this and petted just like this. Since I'm going to be too busy treating you to take care of it for a while, you're going to have to do that for me.
It is all right, isn't it?
The gloppet, it isn't a dangerous creature, is it?
Not any more dangerous than
Well, then you may
are.
speak to the egg, Sean, but
Okay, so the child is gonna be relaxed, distracted. If he's soothing the egg, it's probably self-soothing.
So you gave him a piece of industrial goo?
One way or another, I'm going to save that boy's life, whatever it costs.
Oh, okay, but I mean, how far are you willing to go?
Anything new? Boy's gonna die. You could order me to take whatever steps I felt necessary to save that boy's life, including surgery.
He's
If
begging.
I do that, it establishes a precedent.
You've already done that when you told my predecessor to save the life of Ambassador Kosh.
Ooh.
Yes, I was briefed.
You've already established that the safety of an individual life outweighs the legal concerns of his or her race.
What if I made an official request?
I'm asking you to find another way to resolve this.
You don't care if that boy
He's
dies?
trying.
That's not the issue. If it were, we wouldn't be having this conversation, but it's not the only issue.
But this isn't going to go away. Neither will I.
Well, nobody wants you to go away. And
This was the
If you
SMI's
ask
last known
me-
position. Scanners at
like,
maximum.
how long have we been
Maintain
watching
radio
this?
silence until contact.
hold on. I don't want to talk over Ivanova. They only show her for like 5 seconds and they switch back. If you would have asked me if he could leave or if we wanted to get rid of him, I would have like an episode ago, I would have said, doesn't matter to me. Now it does. He stays.
I'm afraid maybe this clopped egg will have to hatch without me.
No. See? Still glowing. That means you're doing a good job. You just keep holding it just like that.
What is he gonna do? Are his parents gonna change their mind?
Your treatment isn't working. If we had taken him away, we might have gotten him to Thalatine.
He never would have survived the trip. He was already too weak. Now, you brought him here because you wanted me to save him. Well, let me save him, please.
Please.
He needs that surgery, or he will choke to death on his own fluids.
There are more important things in life than the next breath.
He is your son. Do yourself a favor. No, do him a favor. Stop deluding yourselves. We have the safety of the patient precedent here on the station. You leave me no choice but to ask Commander Sinclair to suspend your parental authority.
What does that mean?
That means I'll do whatever I feel necessary to save your son's life. I'll put aside your objections and I
he's
will
threatening
perform
them.
that surgery without your permission.
No, you can't do that. You mustn't do that.
Please, Dr. Franklin.
They're not gonna be on his side.
Sorry.
Not that it was working. Is Sinclair
I
gonna...
have to do what I feel is best for sure.
He's not gonna okay that, is he? He already said...
And so do we.
What are they gonna do?
There she is. This is Babylon Escort Wing Alpha to Starliner Asimov. Please fall into formation behind us. We'll escort you to the station.
Confirmed, Alpha Wing. Thanks for the save.
No problem.
I wish you had an ambassador
5
here.
seconds.
It would simplify my problem immensely. I would ask her for guidance.
She would tell you the same thing. Please don't let Dr. Franklin operate.
Since you have no representative, that means that I have to be your advocate. And that means that I have to consider the safety of the child, as well as the rights of the parents.
He is not your responsibility.
Unfortunately, he is now. Dr. Franklin has made an official request, and I have to rule on it.
Okay, so if it's an official request, Sinclair has to get involved.
I'll make my decision within 24 hours.
Earth people always stick together.
I'm sorry you feel that way.
No, feel sorry for your doctor. If he harms my child, I will kill him.
They are not budging. Well,
And that is why
put
we
him
are
in jail
asking
for threatening
non-protection.
the life of the doctor.
We have no ambassador of our own to represent our interests.
Well, they're talking to Jakar.
Commander Sinclair will take our son away and let the doctor violate his spirit.
I'd never even heard of your world until 2 days ago when my research staff acknowledged your arrival. It really has nothing to offer the Norn regime. You see, alliances are built on mutual advantage.
We thought your dislike of the Earthers would be enough.
Enough for us, not for you. We do not casually entangle ourselves in the affairs of other species.
Please. He's our son. Have you no sympathy?
I sympathize entirely, my dear.
Londo.
Could you help us?
Well, I would have to go to the council and request injunctive relief. The council could have Commander Sinclair's decision set aside once he makes it, but I would have to get approval for my world.
There's
and
no
I'm
time.
certain they
There's
would
no
want me
time
to
for that.
justify the cost.
The cost.
Just how much justice can you afford?
The Volans are very powerful. If you filed a protest,
man.
Commander Sinclair would have to forbid Dr. Franklin to operate on his son.
How would you feel if the doctor of Babylon 5 wanted to perform an unwelcome procedure on you?
The avalanche has already started. It is too late for the pebbles to vote.
I understand your frustration. It must be difficult for you to feel so powerless. I cannot tell you how much all this troubles me.
Then you will help us.
Matters of the soul are very private, very personal to us. We have suffered the interference of others in this area,
The soul
and are
hunters.
thus ourselves forbidden to intervene in matters such as this.
You are refusing because of your beliefs? We are only trying to save our child.
That is also what Dr. Franklin believes he's doing. Whose belief is correct? And how do we prove it? No,
I like her argument the best.
the Minbari cannot take sides.
Alpha 1 picking up long-range scan. Signature looks like a raider ship.
Has it seen us yet?
Don't think so.
All right, continue to run silent.
You'll need a hell of a lot more firepower to take that out, though I'm fairly certain the blue stuff is dead.
Some very colorful food.
How you doing, Jeff? Lousy. Still thinking about that kid?
Dr. Franklin wants me to intervene. His folks want the ambassadors to do something, and none of them want to get involved. And why should they?
Right.
Why help yourself to a barrel full of blame if you can avoid it?
Yeah.
Even Earth Central has passed the buck back to me.
You spoke to Senator Gant?
Only for an advisory. I'm not calling Central every time I have a decision to make.
And?
He declined even to advise. Said it's my responsibility.
Nobody wants to touch this.
This is a tough situation for everyone.
That doesn't make me feel any better.
Nothing will. It's a child's life. But letting it eat at you won't help you, him, or his parents.
I just wish I could be more sure. Hello, Jean.
How can he say no after meeting him face to face?
What do you think of my station?
I haven't seen much of it. Only the med lab.
What's this?
It's a glopid egg. Dr. Franklin gave it to me.
A glopid egg?
Actually, it's only a piece of industrial goo.
Oh, he heard
Please
that?
don't tell Dr. Franklin I said so. He still believes it's an egg.
Oh, he knows it's not an egg. He didn't even hear them say that. Franklin thinks it's an egg.
Sean, I have to ask you a very difficult question. I know you've been thinking about it.
Do I want to live? Yes, very much. But I don't want the operation. I don't want to lose my spirit.
There's nothing to be afraid of. I had an operation once, a very serious operation.
Oh.
But I'm fine now.
But you are not one of the chosen. You are not born of the egg.
No, I'm not. Tell me about it. Smart kid.
Are you going to sign the order?
What did he say?
You believe you're doing the right thing, don't you?
100%.
So do the parents. Who should I believe? You, because we share the same beliefs? Or do we?
Commander, those parents are willing to see their son die because of their religion. Now, you can't expect me to sit here and do nothing. May God save us from false religion.
What makes a religion false? If any religion is right, then maybe they all have to be right. Maybe God doesn't care how you say your prayers, just as long as you say them.
What if there's no God at all?
Is that what you believe?
I believe in saving lives. Without life, the question is meaningless.
But life has to be more than just a pulse beat. What we hold sacred gives our lives meaning. What are we taking away from this child?
That's a question we can worry about after the operation.
It might be too late then.
Are you absolutely certain this is the only way to save the boy?
Yes.
It only makes the decision harder. I have to refuse to sign the order. I can't allow you to perform the operation.
This sucks. This whole thing sucks so much.
I don't believe this. I thought I could depend on you. How can you deny me permission to operate?
If it were just me, I would have signed the order in the first place. But if the commander of Babylon 5 starts overruling individual beliefs just because they violate his own beliefs, we'll be setting a dangerous precedent. And the station's ability to function as an independent meeting place for all the different races in the galaxy will be destroyed.
You're just gonna let him die.
For God's sake, Doctor, do you think I want to do this? I have no more choice here than anybody else. I have to be the advocate for the parents because no one else will.
Franklin,
Sean's life signs are dropping.
Oh,
call the parents.
the kid, he wants to go with his parents' wishes too.
You are such a tiny morsel of life. I could hold you in my cradled hand.
I know it's frustrating though for Franklin.
Today I'm even prouder. Because you are meeting your destiny like the true child of the egg.
We love you so much. You must sing for us. You must be our beacon home.
Give them privacy.
Sean, I wish...
Gotcha.
I'm glad you didn't get your way. I'm grateful for the commander's wisdom. This is better.
Sorry, I can't agree with you.
He's
The child
so
deserves
mad.
a chance at life.
But without a spirit, it isn't life at all. You know that.
I'll call you if there's any change in his condition.
What is he gonna try to do something?
I think you should go now.
You're going to do it anyway, aren't you?
They have their beliefs and I have mine. I took an oath, so did you.
He's putting everything on the line.
If I stand by and do nothing,
He will be fired for
Sinclair
certain.
will have you thrown off the station.
Yeah.
I'm already packed. That boy is gonna die in an hour if I don't operate.
And no one, not you, not Commander Sinclair, not those poor deluded parents, is gonna stop me.
So, you'll need an assist.
It's not right to call them deluded just because they don't have the same beliefs as you, though.
400 by 20 by 15.
Just one ship. It's probably
Oh, I feel so conflicted.
Jam all channels. We can't let her contact the rest. Probably breaking off to get outside jamming range, bring in reinforcements. Stay with the Asimov and escort her back to base. I'll take out the raider.
Negative. Violation of orders.
The hell with orders. If that ship brings back a dozen raiders, we'll all be dead. Get going. I'll catch up.
All right. Might be a slight escape of air or moisture when we make this incision.
This doesn't feel right. Like,
You can't help but wonder, can you?
You didn't find anything in your researches, did you? Oh, Lord, preserve this child.
Say again?
Nothing. It was a prayer for a spirit. My prayers have to be just as good as theirs, right?
There she is.
okay, I'm trying not to be super distracted when this is happening. Cause
good.
Okay. Good job. Oh, there's a lot of them. A lot of Doritos coming.
So, Sean, how do you feel?
Oh god, they did it. They did the surgery.
Better. Oh, I can breathe again. But I don't feel different inside.
Well, see, I told you.
I want my mother and my father.
Well, they're on their way. Sean, your spirit doesn't live inside your skin. It's not something that can escape. You still have your spirit. You can see that now, don't you? Your parents will see that too.
I hope you're right.
You asked for us, Doctor.
Datya! Manya!
In the name of the egg, you did it. You did it anyway.
It's me! I don't feel any different!
Vitano! Away with you, demon!
Away! Please!
Or that Tiba!
Oh my god!
Of unholiness spawned you!
No! Don't leave
What
me!
have you done?
No! Don't leave me!
Oh, this is awful!
Sean, it's all right.
How is any of this all right?
It's okay.
In the name of the egg.
I thought they thought that...
I gave you a direct order, Doctor. You disobeyed it. I should ask for your resignation right here, right now.
You want it, it's yours.
No. Who asked you to play God?
Every damn patient who comes through that door, that's who. People come to doctors because they want us to be gods. And they come to me when their prayers aren't enough. Well, if I have to take the responsibility, then I claim the authority too. I did good. And we both know it. And no one is going to take that away.
Poor Sinclair.
Yes.
Sorry to bother you, Commander. I'm looking for Dr. Franklin.
What is it?
I think you should come to MedLab.
Oh no.
I think you both should come.
Oh no. This doesn't sound good.
My husband has asked me to tell you. He knows that what you did out of your compassion. You meant no harm. And if it were in his power to forgive you, he would. I am not allowed to forgive either. But if I could, I would. My husband has brought the Lamuda.
What's
The
that?
traveling robe for great journeys. We will take the boy now.
He needs to rest.
He will.
What are they gonna do to him?
I'm waiting.
Why do you look
For
so
an apology.
smug?
You better check the temperature in hell first.
How do we know they're not just gonna kill the child? I mean, they said that they gave the best, like, that they could of a thank you.
Goodbye, Dr.
So
Franklin.
maybe he'll be okay.
I finished the research on their people as we discussed.
There is no right or wrong in this.
It's all
There
here.
is no right or
The
wrong.
great egg, the great journey.
There's the Lamuda traveling robe.
Traveling robe. Oh no. Oh god, I knew it. He's traveling to the afterlife because they're gonna kill him.
Oh my god. You did it. You did it.
Do not grieve. This was only a shell. There was nothing to do but end the pain of the shell.
Oh, that sucks. Is that how it ends? Oh, there's a little bit more. We gotta get back with Ivanova.
You can have my resignation.
I've decided not to ask for it this time.
You should never have asked me for a ruling. Then you wouldn't have had to disobey it.
I'll know better next time.
Would the child have died if you hadn't operated?
Yeah.
Sometimes doing the right thing doesn't change anything.
All right. I was arrogant. Thought I knew what I was doing.
He looked so smug.
Maybe we'd all be better off if there was no God. If God had never been invented. And we wouldn't have to be anything. We wouldn't have to care.
There's no way you could have known what they would do.
I knew.
You're trying to tell me it's not my fault.
They tried to kill him right there.
I'm trying to tell you that what makes us human is that we care. And because we care, we never stop trying.
No. What makes us human is that we have so many different ways to hurt.
Are you okay?
No, I'm not. And neither is he.
Deparking area 10.
How did she... Did we see what happened with all the Doritos?
There you are. What happened out there?
Nothing.
Nothing? I just got back the repair order on your fighter. It'll be in the shop for a week, minimum. And on top of that, I hear you broke regs about leaving formation and engaging in combat without backup.
Was an educated risk. Sometimes it works out.
And sometimes it doesn't. It's a long story. Come on, I'll fill you in.
Well, it looks like he got to save at least one child. That was a really tough episode, especially for me personally. I don't want to get into it too much, and everybody is entitled to their beliefs, but I don't want to give out any specifics. You guys can guess, make your guesses, but I was raised in a belief system where it reminded me a lot of this belief system of those parents, where they would refuse life-saving care because of their beliefs, and where the organization does everything that they can to alienate you from the rest of the world, to where you can't watch this, you can't watch that, can't listen to people talk about certain things, because then you might start questioning this world that you've grown up in. And I think it is a cult, that particular organization that I no longer want to have anything to do with. And it was, I guess, sort of traumatizing. I never really thought that it's something that really traumatized me to an extent, but when I was watching this episode, just really early on, it reminded me so much of that time of my life, and it started really getting to me. So maybe I was a little bit traumatized by it. This was really tough because, like I said, I've been on both sides. I grew up from a young age knowing that if something were to happen to me physically, really like a life-threatening thing, and that there was a certain form of care that I would have needed, that was something that my parents would reject. My mom specifically. My dad wasn't really into all that stuff, but my mom would reject, and that I was expected to reject as well. And when I was younger, I fully believed in that. And as I grew older, and when I was younger, I fully believed in that. And as I grew older, I started to change my mind. And if anybody has beliefs that are like that, that is perfect. And if anybody out there listening has any kinds of beliefs like that, I really don't want to speak negatively about it. That's your decision, and there's no way that any of us can really know what's right and what's wrong as far as whose beliefs about what happens in the afterlife and after death and all that kind of stuff, like, we don't know. You know, we don't know for sure. We think we know, but we don't know. A lot of us, we think we know. We don't know. Anyways, that's all I'll say about that. But anyways, the only reason I'm talking to this is because I want to explain what this episode made me feel and why it made me feel that. And it's just a very personal kind of thing for me. I've been on both sides, and one side is very scary, the other side is very frustrating. And you hear about stories of these people that die, especially when they're young children. And well, let's talk about Dr. Franklin. I don't even know his first name yet. He hasn't had too much of a spotlight. He had, prior to this, his biggest spotlight was in Infection, and that's my least favorite episode so far. And we did see some good stuff from him there. Like he's very, so far he feels like a very strong-willed. He will fight for what he believes in, like in both episodes, but in this one specifically. This is the episode where I am on board with this doctor. Fully on board. I don't agree with all the decisions that he made in this episode necessarily, but I understand his pain and his frustration and how he, in his heart, knew that he was doing the right thing. Whether it really was or not is not something that everybody's going to have a different opinion on that. This is one of those episodes where, in my opinion, there's no right or wrong answer. It's a very complicated situation. And when two peoples have such vastly different beliefs that both sides know in their heart that they are right, and then you have all these other things to consider: the patient's wishes, the patient's beliefs, the doctor's oath to save everyone, to give everybody the best care and all that stuff, and then the political aspect of it, and Babylon 5, and people's trust in what Babylon 5 stands for, and things like that. It's just, it's so tough. I thought that the parents were under the impression when they said that the spirit would be gone, that, so like if you die and if they believe in a spirit, then that spirit would live on, would go somewhere, would be able to, I guess, stay in permanence. And that if he was cut into the surgery, and that if the surgery happened, then he would lose out on this spirit living on. I didn't think that they were going to think that he was a demon now, like he was something that would need to be destroyed. That definitely caught me off guard, and that was really tough to see. And I don't think that Franklin was right to do the surgery against the wishes of the patient's parents and, from what I understand, the patient himself. And Sean, we'll just call him Sean, although I think it's more like Jean. He told Sinclair that he didn't want the surgery. I don't know if Franklin knew that, but I don't know if Franklin would have cared. I think he would have still done it anyways. And I don't think that's right. But I also don't really think what he did was wrong. I mean, from a certain viewpoint, yes. But how could we say that he was wrong to do what he believed in his heart? It's a gray area, and these are my favorite kind of episodes and stories. I really enjoyed seeing all the ambassadors turning down the parents for when they asked for help. and we got to hear all of their reasons. I didn't really get cautious. I didn't really get a chance to think about it because the episode was moving really fast. There were so many times where I was trying to say something, but the episode just kept going and they just kept talking, and I'm like, I need to pay attention to what they're saying, but I'm gonna lose like whatever train of thought I had going on, which is unfortunate. But the Narn, they only do things when they will gain from it something. And so G'Kar says, why would I stick my neck out for you if I'm not getting anything in return? Out of the kindness of my heart, do you know me? Come on now, I'm G'Kar. And then Londo, with the money thing, we know the Centauri are really big about their money and their status, and they're dealing with tough times right now compared to what they used to have, I guess. The influence they had from their wealth that they don't have as much of anymore. My favorites was Delens for the Minbari, and I feel like that was the one that was really showcased in the episode, where we have our beliefs about these things, you have yours, and Franklin and Sinclair have theirs, and who's to say what's right and what's wrong, and I'm not going to pick a side. But then again, I guess in the end, Sinclair did pick a side. He had to. He had no choice. And Kosh, he said the avalanche has already started, and a pebble, like, basically a pebble doesn't matter because, like, the avalanche has already started. I don't know if he's talking about, because they asked him, so they asked Kosh, like, how would you feel if they went against your beliefs or whatever? I don't remember exactly what they said. And I was just like, but they already did. They already did in the pilot episode. And does Kosh know that? I feel like he must know, because the Vorlon just seem to, they know what's going on. They're kind of like up here and everybody else is kind of still down here, is what it feels like to me. They are like the higher beings that will only get involved when they have to. So either Kosh was saying that ship has already sailed, like they already went against my wishes, my people's wishes, and so none of this like even matters in the grand scheme of things. Or he was basically just saying, you guys are just so small and I'm not going to get involved, which is kind of the vibe that I'm getting from the Vorlons in general. Either way, he said no. Everybody else said no. Sinclair had to make that choice. It fell on him, and what a heavy decision that was. I think he made the right choice for his position that he was in. And as tough as it is. And with Ivanova, I feel pretty bad for her in this episode, because I really wanted to see like all of this thing unfold with her and going out, actually getting out of her post and flying and getting into some combat in a sticky situation. But because they showed so little of it, just like little, 5 seconds here, 5 seconds there, and then they don't even show what she did unless I missed it because I was so focused on the main plot line. We didn't even get to like see how she got out of that situation with all of those guys. Maybe she just ran back to her the rest of her squad, and they, I guess, won. But I would have liked to see that. And because of the fact that they just showed so little of it for so little at a time, it just felt like it was just an annoying interruption to this main plot. Like, either give it its own chance to develop so it can feel like it's important and has a reason to actually be there. To me, it just felt like either give this its own proper time and attention, or don't have it at all. Put it in another episode. I don't know. Give it its own episode, maybe. I don't know. That kind of frustrated me. I would have liked to see maybe more of it or maybe none of it. But just like this little we're in the main story. This is really intense. It's a moral dilemma. Oh, she's flying. She's flying. Oh, back to the dilemma. Okay, we're really getting into that. What's Franklin gonna do? She's flying. Okay, she's flying. Oh, back to the... It's like, what? But we learned a little bit about her training. She can fly. She can fight. That's really cool. She can get out of a tough situation, and maybe she was a little bit careless. But she seemed to have fun. So that's good. And it worked out. Sometimes you make a decision and it works out. And sometimes you make a tough choice and in your heart, it's the right choice and it doesn't change anything at all. And I gotta give props to the actor for Dr. Franklin in this one because he did amazing. And now he's with all the other characters as my favorite. All the characters are my favorites. And he was the only one that was kind of lagging behind, and now he's up with the rest. Man. Babylon 5. How did you babbies like that? Let me know what you think about this episode. Please don't say too much about things in the future. I know I ask questions that probably make you want to say stuff. Please don't. Just let me experience this in my own way, in my own time, little by little, just like you guys all did. And I do appreciate you guys for helping me have the best experience by just talking about the current episodes and nothing about the future. Okay, yes. You guys are great. I'll see you guys in the next episode. And yeah, that's it. That was so tough. I'm gonna go cry some more maybe. All right. Bye-bye.